Welcome to the latest edition of New Haven Management Vlog News Summary, direct from our assignment desk, otherwise known as Compost Heap. Let's see what stories we're digging out of the pile this week. This just in, we're going big and we're being bold. That statement is about what New Haven's government is doing according to our mayor. He gave a State of the City address this week in which he made that statement 7 times. And he gave proof about how big and bold we're going in New Haven. We're gonna go swimming. You know, English Station, that abandoned polluting power plant on a little island off Grand Avenue. We have a big, bold idea to find tens of millions of dollars to clean up the PCBs, the asbestos, the heavy metals. And then we're gonna put a swimming pool, outdoor swimming pool there. And we can't really swim right now, but there will be a few months a year where we can theoretically go there and swim. And here's another big idea. If we can't get the property, we're gonna use eminent domain. That was the big idea New Haven had in the 1950s and 60s. Take everyone's property away, even if public safety's not involved, because planners know better. And that didn't always work out great as a big, bold idea. Well, Governor Ned Lamont also is going big and thinking bold. He gave a State of the State address this week in which he had a big, bold idea, which is to try to win re-election by bribing voters with phony $20 bills. Let me tell you what I mean. He borrowed this big, bold idea from former Governor Rowland in 1998 when he was desperate to win re-election. He said, we're gonna give everyone a tax break. Money we're giving back to you. In those days, they need only 5 20s. He gave $100 per household in a tax rebate, meaning that money we needed to run government would be taken away, but it wasn't really gonna make any meaningful difference in anyone's life. Similarly, Lamont, who until 5 minutes ago had all these conservative fiscal principles, is throwing that away to try to get reelected. He knows that that $200 is not really gonna make life more affordable, but the $500 million his tax rebate will take out of the Treasury could have made childcare more affordable or pay better for the people who work for it, or used for lots of other ways to really address problems rather than just try to buy re-election with a phony gambit. Well, here's an idea for going big and being bold. Let's knock down a lot of brick buildings that were beautiful in New Haven because we need parking lots. Now, New Haven had that big, bold idea in the 50s and 60s. We tore down so much of our city, beautiful historic buildings, designed it around the car, and of course that didn't work. Well, now Hill Health Center, as we've reported recently in The Independent, wants to tear down a 125-year-old historic building on Howard Avenue to build a parking lot. A bunch of citizens in New Haven are getting that process forward to try to stop that before Hill Health can tear down that building, find other uses like maybe housing for it or community uses, with another big, bold idea, which is to preserve our history and build on it rather than destroy it. Here's an idea for going big and being bold. Let's hold elections for president of local unions. The labor uprising 1877, I know even back then the unions had presidents. Ask me Local 3144. They represent a range of New Haven city government workers, over 300 of them who are paying dues. They keep having problems with this election business. In October, they had an election, but then the top officials that asked me said that election's no good. You elected someone who doesn't pay dues and is not a member of good standing. So months later, they were gonna have another election to have a president today, on Friday. And all of a sudden, that mysteriously got called off. Maybe big and bold, if you wanna have unions really fight for their workers, maybe they need a president and be able to have elections first. Till next time, this is New Haven Impact Vlog News Summary. Remember, let's always pick up and recycle our trash while we still can.